What's up, my friend? I hope your day is going well. Today, I wanted to share some of the negotiation techniques, one of the most important part of the sourcing training. In the training material, I teach you the negotiation style, the angles you can use to collect knowledge and push back to your supplier to negotiate with them. The practice case, basically, I gave you word-by-word script where you can use and practice to negotiating the new price, the ongoing price negotiation, the price increases, the MOQs. But today I wanted to give you some very good training on negotiation techniques. Negotiation technique number 1, create leverage. If you don't have a leverage, don't even go into negotiation because you're going to be slaughtered. If you know nothing about this product, nothing about the price, nothing about the supplier, the best way to get some leverage is to get multiple quotes. Now, I hear this a lot. I send an RFQ, but the suppliers are not responding. At this stage, you're only trying to get relevant quotes. You're not trying to get the exact match. So remember this, getting the multiple quotes will give you a feeling of the baseline price so you know how competitive the supply side is. For example, if you're getting a bunch of quotes, they're all very close. That means you're getting into a commodity type of a product. There's a very little room for you to negotiate. So if this is the case, you have to pay attention to the supplier's communication style and their quality. And you, on your end, pay attention to your annual forecast because your volume is going to speak volume. If you have a commodity type of product, your biggest leverage is your volume. Now, if the quotes come back, the price is all over the place. Now, there's so much can be negotiated. The opportunity is yours. The point is, you need to collect multiple quotes in order for you to determine how much leverage you can use to negotiate with your suppliers. If you have only 1 or 2 quotes, it's not going to help you much. You cannot get a good feel of the baseline price. You cannot get a good feel of what kind of leverage you can use to negotiate with the supplier. You need minimum 10 quotes to get started. It's not that difficult, my friend. Use the RFQ template. 1 RFQ, 10 suppliers, 1 due date. Remember this, it's going to be very efficient. Get started right, set up multiple quotes and know your leverage. After you have collected multiple quotes, you have created some leverage for yourself. Now you just need to know how to use the leverage. That leads to negotiation technique number 2. Now, imagine yourself in a situation where you're trying to negotiate a job that you are not that interested. What you are going to do, you're going to demand this, demand that, you want this, you want that, because you're not afraid of losing that job. That's exactly what this technique number 2 is. Start from the suppliers that you are least interested. What are the suppliers that you could be least interested? It could be their price is too high, it's way outside of the ballpark. It could be their communication is so poor, you can barely understand them. Or their quote is incomplete, they give you a portion of the information, they didn't answer the other questions. Or their RFQ come in very late. They didn't respect your RFQ due date because they're not paying attention. So as you evaluate the quotes, you pick out those suppliers that you are least interested. And with those suppliers, you go full force. What does going full force mean? It means you go into negotiation with these suppliers very aggressively. That means if the price is so high, ask them, how come your price is so high? Are you trying to take advantage of me? If the price is $10, you discount 40% and see what they say. I want this price to be at this price. You have to meet this target price and see what they say. If the price is too low, that could be a warning sign too. Ask your supplier, how can you produce this product at this price? Are you using a substituting material, using a cheaper material to give me a poor quality product? Be bold. Don't be afraid to ask aggressive questions on price, on quality, challenge their answers, even challenge their honesty. So what you're doing is to try to collect as much information to get to the truth about the product price and quality, so you can strategically position yourself in the position with the supplier that you are interested. So that is the negotiation technique number 2. Least interested.